Okay, I'm going to do some plein air paintings, and these are scenes that are right outside my door. And I'm basically going to do two paintings, and what I'm going to show you is something that's similar to what Degas did. And then I'm going to do one without snow, and the next day the snow all melted, and I'm going to do one the previous day where we had all the snow. Now, I'm going to do it in several parts. I'm going to use I'll start out with a small tone canvas board. I'm going to sketch in the trees and some of the demarcations, like the horizon and some of the mountain ranges with burnt sienna, and I'll show you that when I start. And then I'm going to build up the areas in big patches of color for the trees, the snow, or the regular ground, which is a terracotta, and the sky. I'll probably do some artistic license and move some things around, like the mountain ranges. I have another photo where this cast shadow is a little too large for the composition, so I'll probably use something a little bit smaller. For instance, I took several photos, so I'll probably use something on the order of this sort of a cast shadow, not quite as big. They were taken at slightly different times of day. And I can go right outside my door and get more information if I need be. This is right off my office on my property. But I'm going to try and do it in stages, like I said. In the first stages, I'm just going to mass things in, do everything a la prima. And then I'm going to let things dry and actually build up some of the refined details. I could leave the a la prima stage as is and call it a painting, or I could basically work on it some more and do some more finish work, which is what I'm going to do. So you get both aspects of both a la prima or plein air painting, and the finished aspects, how I'm going to finish it with scumbling and glazing and moving some things around. When I mass things in, I'm going to go with middle values. I'm not going to go too light or too dark for either the darks of the trees, or the blue of the sky, or the colors for the ground, whether it had snow or whether it's just the terracotta clay that's out there. And these are landscapes that are typical of New Mexico, and it's something that anyone can do, particularly at least for beginners in terms of the first few demonstrations before I do any finished work.